I didn't think I would ever talk about Kombat Pack 3 on my channel again, and the reason why I don't make like 5 million videos with Kombat Pack 3 in the title that makes it look like Kombat Pack 3 is happening is just because I don't like to be repetitive and flog a dead horse. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I get a lot of comments and questions saying, do you still think Kombat Pack 3 is happening or something like that? And this is the video to my response for that. I am kind of bipolar on this subject because I do think there's a lot to work with to make a valid statement that Kombat Pack 3 is happening. So I could make a video talking about why I think Kombat Pack 3 or just separate DLC characters is coming, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to see that in the comments below. Anyways, today's video will be the second video of the double upload, so make sure to give this video a big thumbs up for future MK videos, and leave your opinions and discuss in the comments if you guys think we will get a Kombat Pack 3 or not. I also have a voting poll up on the YouTube cards so I can see what you guys think from there, so go ahead and vote up on the YouTube cards. So I'm going to start off and say I don't think the Kombat Pack 3 is going to happen, and please hear me out on this video because I know a lot of people are just going to judge firsthand and like dislike the video and stuff, but it's just what I currently think and stuff like that. So the first reason why I don't think a full Kombat Pack 3 will happen is because it will really hurt Injustice 2's marketing campaign. Mortal Kombat XL is a pretty big and popular game, and if something as big of a combat pack or something as big as a combat pack gets announced, it's going to trend and blow up the internet no matter what. Take for instance the Kombat Pack 1 trailer. It was super huge when it was announced. The internet went crazy. Do you guys remember when the Kombat Pack 1 trailer dropped? The internet was crazy and everyone lost their minds. And then moving on to the Kombat Pack 2, that was even more huge and it blew up even more than Kombat Pack 1 did. Just look at the views on the Kombat Pack 1 trailer. It has 800,000 plus views. And then compare that with the Kombat Pack 2 trailer, which got over 1 million views, and imagine how many views a Kombat Pack 3 trailer would get. It would probably get close to 2 million, if not then 2 million itself, and it would shade the marketing campaign for Injustice 2, as people would simply not really care for it for a couple months, so NetherRealm would have to wait a good 2 to 3, maybe even 4 months before they can put out new stuff for Injustice 2 and have people care. And that's depending on whenever they announce Kombat Pack 3, and we all know Injustice 2 is right around the corner. Another reason why I don't think Kombat Pack 3 will happen is probably because the difficulties with the behind the scenes work. And what I mean by that is that they will probably need to bring, or they will have to bring, these voice actors back to voice new intro dialogues. And if you guys notice, when Kombat Pack 1 dropped, not all the voice actors came back to voice more dialogues. However, it was a good amount who did come back, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but you know, we kind of really think or wish that all our voice actors came back so we can have unique intro dialogues with Tremor and stuff like that. However, when Kombat Pack 2 dropped, there was even less voice actors who came back to voice some more dialogues, and a lot of people weren't happy about that because a lot of people wanted to see some unique intro dialogues with the Kombat Pack 2 characters and with the Kombat Pack 1 characters. So don't you think there will be even less to come back for Kombat Pack 3? Most likely, and I think NetherRealm wants to release new characters with enough new intro dialogues because I know, or the community knows, that we would like that as well. Now I'll give 2 more reasons why I don't think Kombat Pack 3 is happening, and this is number 2, just to let you guys know, and number 1 is just going to be pretty straightforward. So you guys probably already know that NetherRealm just recently released MKXL on PC along with a new balance patch that pretty much changed the entire game once again. If they release another combat pack, then there's no doubt that one or multiple new characters are going to be such an overpowered matchup against another character, and it's going to break the game once again. Just take Alien for example. I mean, he was the most broken character in the game. It always happens with NetherRealm. They need to improve on that because they always have a hard time balancing the game with broken characters on the line, and it becomes a big mess. And when that happens, they would have to release yet another balance patch. And in terms of PC, they just got finished finishing that game to make it on par with the consoles. And for them to release a Kombat Pack 3 with a broken character on the line, like I said, they would have to balance and fix the game once again in order for it to be on par with the consoles. And that's just going to be another big mess for the PC. And lastly, Ed Boon's recent comment about the Kombat Pack 3. With the image of a meme that could be pretty funny at times, but in this case, it crushes our dreams of a Kombat Pack 3, as it most likely implies that there won't be a Kombat Pack or another Kombat Pack for Mortal Kombat XL. So that's about it. This is what I currently think about the Kombat Pack 3 subject, and I probably won't be doing any more Kombat Pack 3 videos unless it does happen, or like news happens and stuff like that, or I end up doing the video where I explain why I do think we might get additional characters. Again, post your decision down below. Do you guys think we will get a Kombat Pack 3 or not? If so or not, post your reasons why. I am very interested to hear your opinions because I'd like to see what you guys have to say and stuff like that. Anyways, my name is Bruspro Productions, and I'm out for now.